Hi, my name is Ghazal Mehrani from Law Offices of Mehrani PLLC. Today I would like to talk about Section 212E of Immigration and Nationality Act. This section relates to J visa, and as you may know, J is a non-immigrant exchange visitor visa. And once you apply for it, you may or may not be subject to this section. If you are subject to this section, it basically says that after finishing your program, you have to go back to your home country or the country of your last permanent residence for 2 years, because this is exchange visitor visa, and United States wants you to go back to your home country and apply what you have learned from US to your country. And if you are subject to this section, it is also important to know that you cannot change your status while in the US to any immigrant or non-immigrant visa. You, however, may be able to change your status to certain type of non-immigrant visas if you go abroad, if you go to any U.S. consulate and apply for certain type of non-immigrant, for example, like F, student visa, or B, visitor visa, or O, but you may not apply for H-1B or L visa. You also cannot apply for adjustment of status. You cannot apply for a green card or basically immigrant visa, even from abroad. Let's just say you have applied for national interest waiver, your petition has been approved, but you cannot file adjustment of status because you are subjected to this section. And what you have to do is either go back to your country, fulfill the requirement of the 2-year home residency requirement, or obtain a waiver. There are 5 different categories of waiver that you can apply, and this is the topic for our next video. In this video, however, I would like to talk about 212E itself. I would like to inform scholars that it is really important to know whether you are subject to this section at the first place. We have had so many cases that clients were not subjected to this section because they were not either receiving funds from their home government or U.S. government or any other international organizations who receive funds from U.S. government, and their country was not even on the skill list. But they have had this notation on their visa stamp in DS 2019, and they went back to their home country. So what we would like to inform our scholars is that it is really important to always check your visa stamp and your DS 2019 and see whether it says you are subjected to the section or not. If it says that you are subjected to this section, it is important also to check which box has been checked. If you look at your DS 2019 form, you see that there are a couple boxes, and one of them, for example, is the governmental fund. The other one is the skill list. So you have to make sure and see if in your case, for example, the skill list box has been checked, whether your country is on the skill list. Maybe it is not. So it is really important to know all these facts. But if you're not sure, if there is a discrepancy between your US visa stamp and your DS 2019 form, one says you are subject, the other one says you are not subject, you always can apply for advisory opinion. Advisory opinion are free. You can find all the requirements on the Department of State, you basically request Department of State to tell you whether you are subjected to this section or not. However, our recommendation is that you talk to an immigration attorney and discuss your situation, because it is really important. Sometimes you are not subjected and you don't meet any of the requirements, and you write the advisory opinion, they still tell you that you are subject. And once you receive that negative letter, it is really hard to overcome that opinion. So it's just one-time opportunity, and if you think that you may even have like slight chance that you might not be subjected to this section, it is important to talk to an immigration attorney, because they know how to draft this letter. They know how to write such request, so they don't miss anything, and you will get a higher chance if you really are not subjected to this section. But you always can do it yourself if you're firm that you shouldn't be subjected to this section. If you need any help for drafting this request, we can help you. You can reach us at www.mehranilaw.com. Thank you very much for watching this video.